Castle milk morit may sound like a nasty infection, but in fact it is this rare breed of sheep. They are lambing, and the foxes know it. So, who are you going to call? Roy Lupton, who has a theory why the foxes are hitting lambs harder than ever in his part of Kent.
Where we've seen such a decline in our rabbit population down in the southeast, and I know other people across the country have seen it as well, it's leaving the foxes with less natural quarry about, less natural food. In areas like this, where you've got quite a high population of foxes this time of year, when potentially they're going to be looking to feed cubs and the call for food is a lot greater, the strain on them is a lot greater, there's just not the rabbit population about. So I think that's why we're seeing more of an issue with lamb predation, and it's something that I think we're going to see increasing.
On a different note, Roy would like to make an appeal on behalf of his single friend Dom.
I'm going to start off shooting tonight, so Dom is going to be driving. In the process of mentioning Dom, I just have to say that he has just come available onto the market. He's young, free and single, fancy free, footloose, prime cut of English beef, good old Kentish boy. Into football, unfortunately, but he's also into his country pursuits as well. So if there's any young country lasses out there looking for a fine figure of a young hunky gentleman, you will find his you will find his profile on Muddy Matches. You coming for a show? No?
I'll get it later.
As 92% of our audience is male, we are crossing all our fingers and toes on that one, but we'll keep you posted. Back to foxing, and we have a customer who must have seen Dom's Muddy Matches profile. It's off.
All right, go down. Left. There's a fox there. Where'd it go? Go right a bit. There. You want it, David? Huh? Yeah, it's down. You there, David? Okay, let's go and pick them up. It was, isn't it?
Two foxes in 5 minutes, and the predator pressure is immediately off the unborn lambs.
Oh, there's a few ticks on them as well. Ooh. Blimey, we have got a few ticks going on. Oh well, that worked out quite well. So we pulled into the field and started squeaking, but before we started squeaking we had seen a flash of eyes over to our right, but the fox just disappeared. So started squeaking, and then a fox disappeared from our left coming down, and I think it had come in behind us, made us, and then started bolting to our left down, and they're right in the fields where they've been predating on the lambs. So it's got to be the pair that have been working them. The one that came down the field here, shot it, span around a little bit, it went a few yards and then dropped, and then carried on squeaking. And I think the one that we originally sighted when we pulled in that disappeared came along in front of us and just followed the tree line along, but as soon as the lamp went on it, it just carried on moving, and it came down to the thick part of the copse here and just came out a little bit just to see, just a little bit of an inquisitive look. And again, I just changed up to the squeak a little bit. So we started off with the little harmonica call from Best Fox Call, and then went on to the silver fox after that, and the silver fox just turned it enough and just pulled it out a couple of yards out of the thicket that we got the shot on that one. And hopefully that's going to put pay to the end of the lambs for this season. And again, I mean, they would have been causing absolute havoc with the deer fawns in a few weeks' time. So no, very pleased with that. We're just going to have a look over the other side and just see if we can pick up another one or two, because again, I mean, somewhere like this, it is prime habitat, especially when you've got lambing going on, they pick up the smell of the afterbirth and they'll just move in. So we'll get the other side of the estate, and fingers crossed we might be able to pick up another one or two, and that should just get us through to the end of lambing season. Hang on, Tommy, where are you going, Dom? Right, this is prime. Hang on a second. No, what's up, mate?
Prime beef.
This is
more like
prime.
a rack of ribs.
You are a little bit skinny.
Crossing to the other side of the estate, caution is king. Last time Mr. Lupton said, "It's fine," it wasn't, and we were axle deep for many hours.
Unfortunately, we can't get to the rest of the estate. It's incredibly wet. We've just almost sunk. So
what happened last time we tried that?
yeah, then let's not. Yeah, we won't reminisce.
I'll
So-
find the footage.
So I'm going to hand the rifle over to Ding Dong Dom, and he's going to carry on. There you go, Maka.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Remember to smile. The ladies are looking.
The last spot of the evening gives Dom a nice close shot.
Yeah.
We didn't have much of a distance to shoot at, so we knew that it was going to be very fast and furious if anything did come in, and you're going to have to be quick because the fox, when it appeared, was probably only about 60-70 yards away. So Dom had to be quite sharp on his shooting there. So again, ladies, very good shot. He's absolutely phenomenal, just top man. So all joking aside, that came in absolutely perfectly. I don't know if it was a dog or a vixen, so Dom's just going to run over there and pick it up, and hopefully we're going to be able to reverse out, because I did stop and decided to call because we couldn't get any further in the truck. So fingers crossed we won't be stuck here for the rest of the night.
It's a sick looking animal.
And interestingly enough, that fox was absolutely riddled with mange. It's just one of those unfortunate things. And foxes do suffer from mange all across the board, not just in an urban environment. When you've got high densities anywhere, then mange can become rife. So again, it's in cases like that, you are doing them a bit of a favour and putting them out of their misery.
Not all foxes are bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, but Dom is.